Hey traders, welcome to wetradewaves weekly forex forecast. In today's video, I'm gonna share with you our forecast for euro dollar, pound dollar, dollar yen, along with a lot of forex pairs. On this channel, we explain you our point of view regarding the next moves in the market. Those who are new to wetradewaves channel, our weekly market forecast is published every Saturday at 4 p.m. UK time to help you be on the right side of the trade. So click the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and let's dive into the charts. Before we start, we would like to thank you for your likes and comments. More than 10k views and 500 likes. Now, June was an amazing trading month, not only for us, for a lot of members who are following us here on YouTube, took our subscription service or joined our June course. And we've got a lot of feedbacks. I'll share a few of them with you during the video. So keep watching till the end. We have a lot to cover, including the truth of wave analysis and structures. The XY, for this one you know we were biased to the upside. And we said the next move is up, regardless if this is the corrective structure or part of it. We were biased to the upside. So all of you who took the buy from here to here, we hope you made profits in this up wave. Now what next and what we will do? We can see the XY correcting to the downside for another push up. So at the moment, we will wait. All of this, guys, will be part of a corrective structure. If market behaves as expected, we will take the next buy setup. Alright? At the moment, we are waiting. It's not every time you look at the chart, you have to click the trade. This won't work. Sometimes you have just to wait. So for the XY, if market will give us a corrective structure, we will go for the next buy setup. And like I said, all of this, guys, will be part of a corrective structure. And once this corrective structure will be completed, we will update you. For our subscription service members, T will explain you this in detail on Sunday session, what is the structure, and what is the pattern that we are waiting for. Those of you who don't know about our subscription service, all the details are on our website. Euro dollar, for this one also we said we are waiting this down wave. And market went in from here to here. And a lot of our members, they remember 1.18 level mentioned on one of our Sunday sessions.
If market wants to go back down from here, we would like to see something, a very, very sharp move down, right? And if it breaks this, to break this top one more time next week, which it looks very, very probable, then it's going to come back down for a bigger corrective structure here. This will actually be a massive time factor, which will waste another few weeks of our time, go back up and then come back down here, right? Don't forget this level here. I always mention this level. Market needs to come back before it breaks this top here.
Anyway, we were biased to the downside and market went in. And we know a lot of you trade euro dollar. We hope that you made profits with this down wave. What next? For this one, we'll be looking for our buy setups here at the moment. If market will give us a corrective structure, another drop. So all of you are going for the buy. You have to be very careful here. Do not jump in, do not over risk, and do not over trade. We are still biased to the downside, but we need market to give us a structure here before we go for sell setups. At the moment, we can see it going up and then down. Which direction you would like to go for is up to you. At the moment, if market will give us a corrective structure upwards, another drop is coming. And let me give you one more hint here. For us, this is not a corrective structure. Alright? And remember, guys, what we share here is not signals. You have to take our analysis as an additional tool to your system. Before we go to the next pair, let me explain you more about the truth of wave analysis and structures. Big banks do 80% fundamental analysis and 20% technical analysis. Now, any transaction, action, or plan taken by all market participants, including the mass psychology of those participants, will be plotted on the charts, and this what creates waves and structures. Let me repeat this: the math psychology of all market participants. I want all of you to focus on this part. Anything, guys, is plotted on the charts, and this is the reality. A famous American political advisor once said, "Show me the charts, I'll tell you the news." Don't get me wrong, guys. We follow the major news, we analyze macroeconomic factors, we study what central banks might do next, and we combine everything with our concept and our experience. So again, wave analysis is analyzing the math psychology of all market participants, and the charts are the reality. Is that clear? If yes, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. Pound dollar for this one, also market went to the downside as expected. And all of you know our transparency, right? This forecast was done 4 hours before we start this recording, and market already went up more than 50% of this up wave. Anyway, we hope all of you made profits with this down wave. If you remember this forecast and you made profits, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. Remember, guys, your supportive comments and likes will push us to give you more and more every single week. What next for pound dollar? Corrective structure, another up wave. Again, if this turns out to be a corrective structure, one more push down. At the moment, this is too early. Some of our traders are already in the buy. Those of you who are not in, wait the corrective structure and you go for the next buy setup. Once you get the buy setup and you are in, you manage your trade. More details regarding this structure and how it might extend will be covered by T on Sunday session. And by the way, guys, we have a lot of people who made ton of money by following the trades of the week that are shared on every Sunday. This is an example of the emails that we are getting on a weekly basis. Aussie dollar for this one, also market went down. Those of you who trade Aussie dollar and took this sell, perfect. What next? We are expecting market to give us a corrective structure, another push up. Those of you who are not in, wait a corrective structure before you go for the next up wave. This up wave, guys, it might be only to complete a corrective structure for another drop. This drop, guys, is a bit early. Once we get a complete structure, once we see market is ready for the drop, we will update you. We might update you here, or on Sunday session, or in the midweek review email. At the moment, this is how we can see the structure will unfold. Trade according to your plan, and do not jump in. And by the way, these are the lists that are covered on every Sunday. YouTube list as in-depth analysis, indices, other forex pairs, cryptocurrencies, stocks, and requests. Dorian, I hope all of you remember this one. We said after this corrective structure, an up wave is coming. Market gave us a corrective structure, it went back down, and then it shoot back up. After this up wave, market started to go down. You know we are biased to the downside for this one, right? Those who are in the sell, you manage your trade. Those who are not in, wait a corrective structure to the upside. If this is a corrective structure, we go for the sell setups. Market went up and started to go down. Other yen pairs shows us an up move. If this will be going to the upside one more time to break this top, we will look for sell setups. Again, no buy setups for us, only sell setups for dollar yen. Is that clear? At the moment, we can see corrective structure, another drop. But because other yen pairs shows us an up move, if this will shoot up to break the top, we will look for sell setups again. Is that clear, guys? New Zealand dollar for this one, we've got this up wave, we've got this down move, and now we are going up. If this will give us a corrective structure, another up wave. So be careful here. Some of us are already in the buy. And now we will only manage the profits. Alright? We are in profits and we will manage the trades. This forecast, because we can see one possibility for this drop. This is one possibility. So it's not it can go up or it can go down. Let me explain you this in detail. Some of us are already in the buy and we are in profits. This means no matter what the market will do, the worst case scenario, it will be break even. Alright? If market will be going to the upside and then will drop fast, we will not sell this wave. Before we sell here, we are waiting a pattern and a structure that we know. If market will give us this structure, we will go for the sell setups. At the moment, we are biased to the upside. Another hint, breaking this top or not is not the key. So even if market will be going to the upside to break this top, it can fall. What we will do in this case, we will manage the trade, we will take some profits, we will move the rest to break even and let the market unfold. Alright guys? If you are not in, you wait. Pound yen for this one, market went up here and we said last week, a down move. Market went down and now we are getting a corrective structure. If market will correct here, another drop. So we will not buy it, we will wait market to go up, give us a sell setup, we will wait market structures, market makers and retail traders footprints, we will wait our strategies and then we will get in. The next wave for pound yen is down. Even though we can see it going to the upside, it might be a trade for scalpers, after that, a fall. This is the wave that we are focusing on. Yes, all for this one, market is spending time again with this uptrend. Regardless, any new high will be the potential last high. And remember this, you will only worry if you are following us blindly, trading without stop loss, over-risking, or over-trading. This is the only cases where you will be in big drawdown. Other than that, if you can manage your losses, you keep them as small as possible, you will succeed if you have a good system. Alright guys, why I'm explaining this? Because here, market gave us a corrective structure, it went back up, we've got this down wave, and this was a possible structure for this up move. And because some of you don't know what is wave analysis and how to read the charts correctly, you might not be able to analyze and see this pattern. Last week, I explained you market makers moves. And because a lot of you are liking and commenting, let me explain you more here in this example. With this down wave, they trapped all retail traders to go for the sell, and all those who are going with the trend for the buy setups, most of them, they put their stop loss here. Those who are trailing their stop losses. Here is under this low. So what happened here regarding liquidity, market makers footprints, and retail traders footprints? Above this top, you have a lot of stop losses because of this move under this low, and you have a lot of buy stops. Why buy stops? Those who will not miss US oil going up to 80, 90, 100. Most of those who will go for the buy stops here, the stop losses is under this low. Alright guys? And most of those who go with the trend, the stop loss is also under this low. Why? Because this is the last higher low. So what we do is not only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Elliott waves, Dow theory. What we do is a combination of everything, including reading articles, following the news, following central banks, and a lot of other things. Even if we have any strategy that will give us a sell signal, this will be break even, profits, or the worst case scenario, a small loss. Anyway, for US oil, we'll be looking for sell setups after every new high. So in this one, if market will shoot back up to break this top, we will look for sell setups again. Gold for this one, market went down, it gave us a corrective structure, it went back down. So the bias was toward the downside. And also market hit 1750 level. Our subscription service members, they know this level here. Anyway, after this down wave, market started to go up. Corrective structure, another push up. This is what we can see next for gold. So if we get a corrective structure, another push up is coming. This up wave, guys, it might go higher than that. More details will be covered by T on Sunday session. And by the way, guys, we have traders who passed FTMO and they are making money after they passed the challenge. And this is one of our members sent us this message yesterday. Amazing. And I want all of you guys to keep following us on a weekly basis because structure do change time to time. So we can keep you updated about the structures, our services, and our courses. Remember, your job is not to be right, your job is to make money out of the next wave. Some of you might be asking now, how can I make money if I am not right? This is why you have to think in a series of trade basis, not in a trade by trade basis. 𝗘𝘃𝗿𝗆 for this one, we are waiting market to give us a corrective structure for this up wave. From here we knew that market will correct, right? We've got this down wave, market giving us this corrective structure, and now we are going down. If market will keep falling to the downside, we will look for our buy setups one more time. The next wave that we are looking for 𝗘𝘃𝗿𝗆 is up. If any one of you is in the sell from here, you keep moving your stops and let market unfold. Under this low, you take profits. Once market will complete this structure, we will go for our buy setups. Only after we see a complete structure. And for the structures, guys, we have more than 13 patterns that we study and we follow. Silver for this one, market gave us this corrective structure, it went back down. Under this low, we started this up move. So for this one, a down move at the moment to be a corrective structure and then a potential up move. This is how we can see silver will behave next. Bitcoin for this one, we've got this down wave, we broke this low and this low, and now we are going up. We've got this up wave, corrective structure. Some of our traders, they spot this pattern and they made thousands of dollars in this up move. Anyway, what next? We're expecting Bitcoin to give us this down wave and then up again. So this is how we can see market will behave next for Bitcoin. Most traders, they start to trade, they lose big, and then they decide to learn. Don't be most traders. You have to learn first and then you risk your money. With that note, I wish you a successful trading week. Thanks for watching. We hope that you learned something new. Subscribe, give us a thumbs up, this is very important. Leave a comment, stay safe, trade with care, and see all of you next week.